Today, in the state of Maryland, during the December, it's going to be 40 degrees, mostly cloudy, with feels like 46 degrees. The skies will be mostly cloudy. The high will definitely be 41 degrees. Air quality with yellow of 60, so that's moderate. Wind 7 miles per hour. Humidity with nearly 40%. Visibility 9.9 mile. Pressure 30.14 inch, and finally dew point 17 degrees. So notice it's going to be 41 degrees like we've been telling you, but we're going to stick with 40 degrees during December with mostly cloudy. So it's going to be a cold forecast with the 40s. So let's go over to the top of the radar. And as you know, with mostly cloudy, there's no rain or snow because it's quiet and empty. But however, we do have a light sun. That means it's snow, which is in Washington County. So other than that, we're mostly of these counties that are no snow and no rain and snow mix, and even rain. So as of today, it's quiet and empty. Notice it's going to be partly sunny, but we're going to stick with the 40s, which is mostly cloudy. Just ignore the partly sunny. Now the wind is picking up, so 10 miles per hour, which is in BWI Airport, which is in Baltimore. So 10 miles per hour in Baltimore, so is Washington. The highest speed is going to be in Pocomoke City, Lexington Park, Frederick, and Cumberland, which is going to be 12 miles per hour. So we're on the blue and green. 11 miles per hour in Hagerstown, Frederick, Salisbury. And even in Harford County and Cecil, we do have 13 miles per hour and even 12 miles per hour. Baltimore City is showing the same thing, 12 miles per hour. Ocean City is going to be showing 13 miles per hour. Now the clouds. So, it's going to be mostly cloudy. So as you know, for today, clouds are going to be moving right here in the state of Maryland and all over in the counties where you live. So the counties where you live, which is in Cecil County, Harford County, Baltimore County, Frederick County, Carroll County, Washington County, Allegheny County, Garrett County, Montgomery County, Howard County, Kent County, and so on and so forth. So the direction of the clouds, as always, clouds are going to be moving on the northeast side. So in the northeast, it's going to be moving. With the humidity, we're definitely showing different colors. Orange, green, and blue. But the blue is in Garrett County. So it's showing with the highest number of more than 70%. Allegheny County, Washington County are definitely showing the 50%. The orange in Montgomery County, Howard County, Charles County, Harford, Cecil, Baltimore are going to be showing with the 40% and even nearly the 40s. So we do have 42% in Salisbury, Pocomoke City 45, and Easton 43. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the 40% with more than. So that's more than 40%. And we do have 50%, like we've been telling you, which is the green stuff in Cumberland and Hagerstown. With the visibility, we're definitely showing with more than 12.4 mile, which is the gray stuff. Other than that, we're definitely showing the 30 mile, which is the gray stuff, as always, right here in the state of Maryland. However, ladies and gentlemen, we do have nearly the 30s in Frederick and Hagerstown. So we're mostly on the 30s, as always, other than Hagerstown and Frederick. With the sea level pressure, we're definitely showing with more than 30 inch. And that's what it says right there. So we're in the silver orange. Dew point, we're definitely showing the light purple with nearly 20 degrees and more than 20 degrees. So, the purple represents is going to be cold, which is going to be nearly the 20s and more than 20s. So we go over tomorrow, it's going to be another light purple. The same thing, just like Sunday. So tomorrow it's going to be on the nearly 10 degrees. So that's going to be a low number. So low number means that are going to be cold. And even going to be the more than 10 degrees, nearly 10s. And even more than 20s. Right now, we're definitely showing with more than 10 degrees and on the 20s. Air quality, we're definitely showing the moderate. So 59 is going to be moderate. So air quality is acceptable. However, members of sensitive groups may be at risk. So you can have limit activities if sensitive. You don't have to you don't have to close the windows. So you can close the windows unless if you're freezing. So that's why, ladies and gentlemen, you have a heater and all that. So if you're cold, you have to turn on the heater. So 59 is going to be moderate in BWI Airport and even in Baltimore. Besides Baltimore with the 59, we're definitely showing the 40s, 30s, 50s, and 60s. So we're in the yellow and the green. So yellow is moderate and green is good. So with the winter weather. So winter weather we do have, which is the light sun in Hagerstown, like we've been showing you earlier. Severe weather, we're definitely showing the small craft advisory. We don't have a small craft advisory across the county where you live. So there's no mild, moderate, severe, and extreme. Now with the pollen. We're going to skip the pollen because I know that you guys don't like the pollen anyway. Now moving on to the temperatures. So we know temperatures are going to be on the 40s. So 40s and 30s, it's going to be cold outside. So you might have to stay in all day. Unless if you want to go to stores or something like that. And even just go out to eat. So going out to eat, you can still eat inside and even go in stores inside. So you have to wear a coat. So you have to wear a coat, heavy coat. It's going to be cold outside. So that's heavy coat right there on the left-hand side. So everywhere in Maryland, so in the state of Maryland, we do have some are going to be on the 30s, nearly 40s, and even more than 40s. And don't forget about the 20s, which is in Oakland, are going to be cloudy. And we do have some are going to be partly sunny, mostly cloudy. It's cloudy, and that's it. So we're going to start off with nearly the 40s. So nearly 40s in Perryville, Frederick, Bel Air, Elton, and Rock Hall. And on the 30s, which is in Cumberland, Hagerstown, and Westminster. On the 40s, we do have Washington, Annapolis, and Easton. And of course, more than 20s in Oakland. Now the partly sunny, which is in Perryville, Washington, Annapolis, Elton, Rock Hall, and Easton. Mostly cloudy in Frederick, Westminster, and Bel Air. And then cloudy, Oakland, Cumberland, and Hagerstown. Now with the historical weather during December. So, with the daily high, it's going to be 44. Historical daily high, it's going to be more than 50 degrees. Daily low, 30 degrees. And historical daily low is going to be less than 40 degrees. Now with the average, which is the rain, so it's going to be 0.13 inch, 2 inch, which is the record with the year of 1974. And then the snow, which is the average of 0.01 inch, and then the record showing 0.01 inch with the year of 1954. And then the humidity with average with 68.92%, and the record showing 97.52% with the year of 2015. And the wind showing the average of 7.3 miles per hour, the record showing 17.6 miles per hour with the year of 1974. And then the record high showing 78 degrees 2006. Record low 20 degrees 1958. Average high with more than 50 degrees. Average low less than 40 degrees. And then the high temperatures still with the max of 100. 72 average, 35 minutes. Low temperatures with 82 max, 55 average, 23 minutes. Precipitation 4.21 max, 0.17 average, no minutes. With the wind 17.20 max, 6.63 average, 2.60 minutes. So, with the sunrise, it's going to be 7:07 a.m., sunset 4:43 p.m. And of course, 9 hours, 35 minutes. So it's going to be dark early this time in the season. So we know today it's going to be 40 degrees, mostly cloudy, and then tomorrow on Monday it's going to be sunny around 41 degrees. So as always, ladies and gentlemen, here's the rest of the forecast. So, mostly sunny on Tuesday will be 42 degrees. Partly sunny on Wednesday and Thursday will be 44 and 43. And then Friday will be mostly sunny around 38 degrees. And then mostly cloudy on Saturday with 39 degrees. So I want you, ladies and gentlemen, to stay warm and don't catch cold.